I, like most people in the country, watched last night's game between the New England Patriots and New York Jets on the couch. I was comfortable and safe, and the most running I had to do was to the bathroom during the commercial break, so I didn't miss anything. And I feel like I've been hit by a truck this morning. I can't even imagine how Jacoby Brissett feels today. Before I get into these fan notes in earnest, I think it will be helpful for us all to make a few harsh admissions. It's okay, we're all friends here. This is a place of healing. First up, we should all admit that, in spite of ourselves, that Week 1 Bengals game created some unrealistic expectations for the 2024 Patriots. We all said the right things, like they'll still likely only win 4 or 5 games this season, and Week 1 really doesn't mean anything. But deep down, we were all thinking that maybe New England would surprise some people this year. A close OT loss the following week didn't do a whole lot to dampen those thoughts either, as that was a very winnable game, and they were basically a blocked field goal away from being 2-0. So, that's on us. Second, we should all admit that we were way more disappointed in Drake Maye's 2024 debut than any of us have any right to be. We thought the final score would be 24-10 after Maye engineered a beautiful scoring drive that gave us hope and put any discussions about who would start at QB the rest of the year to rest. But Maye performed exactly as can be expected coming in as a rookie into this current offense, and regardless of who is under center, just as we've all been saying since April, but chose to semi-abandon since earlier this month. We're in for a long season. Okay, feel any better? Yeah, me neither. This was a game in which the youth and inexperience of this team, at every level from coaches on down, was on full display for the world to see. Thursday night football requires an immediate turnaround with no rest, with a new game plan and new schemes and a short memory of the week before. And the New England Patriots looked completely unprepared to play a football game last night by every possible metric. From getting out-muscled at the line to an inability to make any adjustments to getting gassed early to poor tackling to stupid mental errors and penalties. To poor play calling, there was just nothing I saw that made me think that this last week of preparation was handled well. And that's okay. To be honest, new head coach, new staff, new approach, there are going to be growing pains. It's all about what you do going forward. And going forward is something I'm hoping that the offensive line remembers how to do, as if they won a single snap at the line of scrimmage, I missed it, just bullied and slapped around from whistle to whistle. And you want to tell yourself that the injuries played a big part. And it's true, they did. The entire left side of the line is in shambles. But it's also lack of experience, lack of talent, and lack of depth. In other words, how dare this offensive line play exactly as poorly as we all thought they would all offseason?